you say good morning / horrible, miserable night?
Good morning / horrible, miserable night.
Good job. You guys are... So, it rained, I'll bet 8 or 9 inches. 12 inches. I think it snowed like 6 feet, but it melted.
Yeah.
I don't know. It poured. It lightninged and stormed and poured.
And you can see.
Yeah, you can see the droplets on our tent.
But we were dry in here.
Yeah, we're dry and definitely warm. It's like 65 or 70 degrees.
Okay,
And, oh,
no,
don't use that.
Not.
I felt like
It's warm in here.
50.
But anyhow,
like
good morning, and we'll talk more later. So I'd show you the explosion. Bodies in bags. What is happening, friends, family, fans, and those of you that are focused on whatever the finish line in our case may look like? Hey, who's that? That's Poke. Currently Poke. We're not sure if he's going to maybe possibly change his name.
Big Muck.
Big Muck. We're bouncing around between several different ones. We stopped here at
Big Muck.
a log jam for some lunch. This was out of the wind, and so it's a nice little spot. Today's been very damp and wet and rainy, and so we're having trouble with cold hands, and just you can't stop long or you get chilly, and so it's one of those little bit rougher days that you have to deal with. But the little ones are really marching through so far. Bearded Servant, how are you doing as he loads up his heavy pack?
Yeah, neck's a little bit bothering me today.
Neck's a little bit bothering him.
We'll see where we end up.
I'm going to whack him in the shin with my trekking pole really hard.
I won't feel the neck anymore.
Yep, that's my strategy. That's what I did to Cur Dog when he got to whining. I'd just whack him. And
Stop it.
he'd be like, hey, thanks, my whatever doesn't hurt anymore. His ankle, whatever. Anyway, yeah, well, it's raining and icky, not raining, but it's dripping wet water, so we'll catch up to you soon. We can't have the camera out too long. All right, great to see you this morning. So we are coming at you on Tuesday, March 27th. And we have left our Trail Angels home and heading back to the trail. The last time you saw us, we were hiking toward, well, I don't know, where we're, Justice Creek, I guess. And long story short, it was pretty damp and fairly chilly and going to get a little chillier. And we got to Cooper Gap, and there were some people that were getting rides out of there and headed for town. And so we thought, hey, let's do the same. We'll get a ride out of town and have our Trail Angels pick us up, go back to the house and get showers and get everything dried out, which we did. And so now we are back on the road to back to Cooper Gap, and we're going to hike day and a half, couple days to Mountain Crossings, to Neal Gap. And then we're going to get back in our car there and head back to our friend's home, do laundry, get dried out again, and hopefully attend Easter morning worship service with them there in Hiawassee, Georgia. So we're looking forward to hiking a few days. We're looking forward to getting back and seeing some friends and worshiping on Easter. That'll be pretty cool. So there's the quick version of a long story.
That is. That was very quick.
Anything to add, my Princess Halo?
I think that's about it. I think most of you by now know Bearded Servant went home.
He blew up some blazes and then blew home to Florida,
where it's 70 degrees and sunny.
Yep.
Unlike the weather we're getting here, so.
Yeah, it's been rainy and windy, but nothing like what them guys are dealing with up north.
No. Yeah, glad we don't have to have snow.
No cold.
No cold. Gigi is learning what mountain weather's like.
Also,
It can.
I have a yoo-hoo. Me too.
Ooh.
My yoo-hoo's right here.
Pope drank his yoo-hoo this morning, but Gigi's still nursing hers. The weather can look nice in town and be brutal in the mountains. That's definitely a reality. So anyway, we're not going to make this long. Thanks for coming along with us. Stay tuned, and we'll show you some hiking up in the mountains. Yeehaw! All right. Well, we are back at Cooper Gap, right back yonder. There's the water buffalo we had last year. Go Army Rangers. They leave it there for some water for hikers. So Duffy, our shuttle driver, just dropped us off, and it's 11:30 Tuesday morning, and we are blowing up some blazes headed northbound on the Appalachian Trail. It's a little chilly standing there at the gap, getting everything adjusted and ready. So the little ones took off hiking up ahead. Spin around. Hopefully you can see them up there. And we are on our way. The plan is to try to do about nearly 8 miles and get to Woody Gap. And we're going to camp close to Woody Gap if we can. Otherwise, man, it's like 5 miles or something. There's not anything in that 6 to 7 mile range, which would be good for the kids. So not sure where we're going to go exactly, but I do know we're going to hike. So I think I'll wait for the next clip and talk about some thoughts. So stay tuned for hopefully some brilliant words from old disciple. I've been promising some thoughts, and I guess I'd better make good on my promise. So there's George from West Virginia. We just met him back at the stream. He said he followed my hike last. You want to say hello?
Hi.
Tell us who you are, where you're from.
Chuck Crookshanks from Ravenswood, West Virginia.
I've been calling you George.
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
You call me anything you like.
Chuck. I don't know why I, yep. Chuck, well, great to meet with you and visit back there at Justice Creek. So
Happy trails and good luck with your hike.
thank you.
It's a wonderful family thing you're doing.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Take care.
Back. Hey, looky there. Let's sneak up on it. Boom. Blowing up blazes on the Appalachian Trail. Flying down the trail like a cheetah with 2 little kittens and Mama Cheetah too. So, for me this year, whatever this year looks like, my challenges are patience, because my mind, my heart wants to go, you know, make big miles and big days and try to continue like I was, you know, at the end of the trail. Well, the majority of the trail last year. And this year, I can't think that way. I have to think about keeping those little ones happy and motivated and moving forward and going at a slow pace and all that. So for me, physically, shouldn't be too big of a deal. Although 4 or 5 months off, sitting around the house with a horrible winter, I'm in terrible shape again. But anyway, physically, shouldn't be that bad. But mentally, patience is definitely going to be tested, and my concerns about keeping my family safe are really high. I want those little ones warm and, you know, well fed and taken care of. And it's hard when you're backpacking because some days you just have to kind of keep moving, and to get, you know, you may not have enough food or whatever, and you got to make it to the next, you know, resupply. And we've already had some damp and chilly days, and one of our party was awfully cold. Didn't even know how cold they actually were, which is scary in and of itself. And so we definitely made a good call getting off the trail and getting warmed up and dried out. And then it's a lot nicer day today. We're enjoying the hike. But that's definitely a concern I wrestle with nearly every day, is how to take care of my family, keeping them safe, knowing some of the brutal days that you have to endure on a hike, especially a long distance hike like this. So those are going to be some of the things, you know, that we break down and talk about, I guess, and reflect on. So yeah, I guess that's it. Hey, why don't you guys turn around and tell everybody hello.
Hello.
How's y'all's day so far?
Good.
Good.
Fingers.
We've gotten to go a whole 2 miles and had snacks already. Can't beat that.
And my weight cut.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we had a crash on day 1 that's kind of...
Let's see your new cap there. Halo, what you sporting?
Oh, yeah.
Hold still.
Sporting a new one because my old one is at the house.
We left it.
along with our book that we read at night.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss that little story. Halo's reading a book to the kids, and as we
and the Rats of Nem.
as we do math and spelling and alphabet and numbers and everything with the kids, they're they're learning a lot. Anyway, well, there's a couple of thoughts. But boy, today is one of those beautiful days. I love it when it's nice and cool, and you can blow up some blazes without losing 10 pounds in sweat. Ha ha. Ramrock Mountain. Woohoo, good little climb. But there's a nice breeze coming.
The eagles need to stay back from the ledge.
Yeah. There's the ledge. Woohoo. Gucci girl and Grumpy will be like, get back, disciple. What, buddy? What do you think?
I want to jump off with the sled.
With the sled? That would be fun. What are you doing, Gigi?
Playing eagle.
Why are you playing an eagle?
Because I love them. They're my favorite bird.
What have you been hearing about?
An eagle.
A story?
Eagle stories.
Eagle story.
Eagle stories.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, we are here. I'm going to spin the camera real quick. We are here at Woody Gap. Popular place, great parking area, some good picnic tables and a vault potty and everything right here. So good spot to come and hike on the Appalachian Trail. So we made it here. The little ones did 8 miles. It took 4 hours and 45 minutes. We're kind of blown away by that. So we camped just up the trail a little tiny bit. So we'll show you that in a second, but I thought I'd let Halo say a couple of words.
You want to be more specific about what words?
Well, what'd you think of today?
Man, I think today was the best day we've had. The kids did just a great job. I was so proud of them. Caleb.
Poke?
So the cool thing about hiking with a kid, they notice everything. You know, I'm just sitting there trucking along, and Poke sees a broken eggshell from a bird's nest. So cool. You know, and he spots out, I don't even know what it's called. What's the rock? The stuff that comes off
quartz,
the rocks?
not quartz, mica.
Yeah. Anyway, he's noticing that on the ground and all these cool things.
Little plants.
Yeah, hiking the trail through the eyes of a child. Just amazing. It changes the perspective.
Stand here and I'll turn the camera so you can see the tents. Yeah, keep talking.
That's my thoughts for the day. So really, all right, stop it. So that's been pretty cool, getting to see the trail through his eyes. You know, we're always looking for like the big views or whatever. He's noticing those little bitty details. Pretty cool.
Hey, for those of you following Halo Hikes, they let me go camping with them, and I cold soaked Halo some ramen noodles by pretend firelight. We don't have any fire going, but somebody's got a fire.
Cold soaking either. I brought a stove.
More like Halo cooked me something. Had broccoli in it.
Yeah.
But here's our campsite. I'll show you real quick. There's the old duplex. A lot of you have seen that before. That's been down the trail, up the trail before, and there's the old brand new triplex hiding back there. It sounds like 2 munchkins are in that tent at the moment. Oh, no? Is Poke in here?
Are you on the phone? No.
Oh, okay. Where's Caleb?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're playing. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow we're debating about maybe going all the way to Neal Gap. It'd be like 10.64 it said back there, so almost 11 miles from here. I don't think we should do it. Halo thinks we can. I know we can. We just figured up it might take around 7 hours. And so maybe if we take several breaks, and the weather's supposed to be warmer, so...
They can do it.
I hate to make them do that. Not make them,
We're not making them. They can do it.
But, yeah, man, at the end of the day today, little Gigi got in her mind she was going to meet us at Woody Gap, and she took off. And Lord have mercy, I was hiking my normal speed, and I barely caught up to her. She was cruising. The only reason she slowed down was there was mud on the trail, and she was being very careful not to get in the mud too much. She's walking delicately to protect her feet so they'll last. They're both doing amazing. The only one I'm worried about is Halo. I don't know about her. We'll see. All right. Hey, thanks for coming along with us. God bless each and every single one of you. Hit like, subscribe, do all those cool things that help us out. Appreciate it. If you haven't seen listen to my podcast interview on Mighty Blue on the Appalachian Trail, definitely do it. I was very pleased. I thought it came out real well. So check that out too. It was episode number 78. Disciple signing out.